Wait. Wrong button. Hello everyone, how you doing? Hey, hi. We're gonna be playing some Slay the Spire. I think I'm gonna try and regularly do this each week until I can finally hit Ascension 20. I'm on 17 right now, I believe, which is high up there. Today, we're gonna be trying a bit of a different strategy. My usual strategy is just finding prime... Howdy, Raiden. Yes, Chaos, a fastest stream in the West. We're less is more, as the stream name says. We're going speedy today. No, I'm gonna be doing another strategy. Usually, I go for maximum card synergy and draw with the Watcher. Today, I'm gonna try for a smaller deck, cause I think I've mentioned Lance a couple times before. He's basically modded in all the way up to Ascension. I think he's up to Ascension 48. It's specifically a mod because I don't believe I think it stops at 20 for vanilla. But he's absolutely cracked at Slay the Spire, and he asked like what my deck size is whenever I finally do win. And I was like, oh, it's usually around 30. He's like, 30? Nah, dude, you're playing Watcher. You gotta cut that shit down. So we're gonna try and cut it down and see if that makes my life a little easier, yeah? Oh. Yep, Ascension 17. This is where things get difficult. I'm going to take my old man pills now. Blech. Taking them's not so bad, but that aftertaste is fucking garbage. Ugh. Okie dokie. So what we want the most is removal. That's not it. We want card removal or transforming, but honestly, removal is probably ideal. Nope. We are 100% fishing. I remove a card from my deck. That's an okay start. We want to remove 2, but we'll take no downsides and remove 1, I guess. And the one we remove will be a strike. Ideally, we want to keep it to 10. We want to keep the deck size right around 10. And for once, I'm actually going to be skipping the mini bosses because I want to maximize my chances at winning here. So I don't want to sacrifice all of my relics, basically, and all of my rests and a whole bunch of HP just to maybe fight the heart. I want to try and guarantee my chance at victory here. Now, I haven't gone with a minimalist deck strategy before, so this is going to be a learning experience for me. And that means I'm going to have to be very, very picky about what I add. Yes, indeed. Hello, Raiden. Thank you so much for the resub. I appreciate it, my dude. 10 months, goodness. I must be doing something right. You guys aren't tired of me yet. Okay, now hold on. Yeah, that is working the way I thought it would. So it's basically flipping between 2 hands every other turn. So if I don't have a card in my hand this turn, I will definitely have it in my hand next turn. I see what he's saying. You're basically removing all... Okay. You see, I didn't understand why you'd go for minimization, but if you can keep it just like this, then you can basically just know exactly what's coming up next, no matter what, without needing card draw. Like, I know next turn I'm definitely getting Vigilance because you draw 5. So even if I can't kill him this turn, I will definitely have Vigilance to drop out of that. And then next turn, I will definitely get Eruption. Or most likely get Eruption. It's sort of a 50-50 shot. Retain cards I can keep. Okay. Power cards, obviously, you can get as many as you want, because once you use them, they're gone. Along with exhaust cards. I'm gonna fork over a little bit on removal. Thin it even more. We are trying to prioritize removal here. Hmm. 20 HP is steep, I will admit. This is basically just card draw. It's a power that gives me card draw. As long as I don't take, like, Snecko Eye, I'm good with that. I'm gonna be removing a defend. So we're still at 10. It's a hell of an alpha strike there, fellas. You mind giving me some breathing room? Because goddamn. That was a go fish that did not work. Could really do without you guys both hitting me at once. I might have to retry this and chug that Thorns potion, honestly. This is more of the hand I was looking for, honestly. Yep, we're chugging the Thorns potion. Fuck it. You don't want to go off on me. Might as well. Bump. Bump. What I need is a reliable source of energy generation. But at this point, there's not much I could do for that aside from manipulating Wrath. Wrath is one of the easy ways to do that. Because you can do that. Just flip in and in between Wrath and Calm to be able to maximize your energy gains. Fortunately, it's a pain in the ass to keep up. Root juice! Pressure points is a must. I will even go ahead and upgrade that now, actually. Actually, I guess technically right now my deck is 11, but it's actually 10 because the Center's Bane filters itself out. Oh, actually, now that I think about it. No, we'll go with pressure points. I'm not going to take that decision back. You can't have a mulligan on everything. I'm just going to go ahead and wear that one. I already made my decision. I was gonna maybe put it on study instead to reduce the cost, but if we get energy generation, it's kind of a pointless upgrade, whereas pressure points increases its, what's the word I'm looking for? Efficacy? Is that the right word? I think that's the right word. And that should help me a little bit. Because as long as we keep getting them draw spells, and we can kind of manipulate getting pressure points. Or we can get absolutely fucking nothing. That works too. We just need pressure points and I can kill him automatically pretty much. And remove the guard on him. And I still have no defense. Because of course, that's what I get. Just trying to ride this out and burn through as many of these ethereals as I can. Be real useful if I had gelatinous cube for this fight. Unfortunately, no such luck. Those are starting to get to be real costly. Better safe than sorry. Don't like that. You can choose to hit him, but you will die. Not a good choice. Boss is going against my entire strategy by overinflating my deck. As much card draw as possible. This also means with this strategy that Snecko Eye would actually actively go against us, so we're definitely not picking that up if it shows up. I know that should go without saying, but I figured I'd say it anyway. Mummified Hand isn't bad. Another retain. Vault. I'll take that one. I can afford absolutely nothing of use. Ditto. We're definitely resting. Shit. Was really hoping that we'd get our big bonk card there. Ow. There's our big bonk card. Little fucking late you are. And this is the last turn that he has vulnerable? Oh, shit. That's a waste of energy, isn't it? Fucking slime bullshit. I hate you so much. You piece of garbage. There it is. That's what we're looking for. It's a good thing I can just instantly stun you both, huh? Since your power's already so damn low. But they're gonna split, and if all four attack, I am... Oh, three of them are attacking. That's still not good. Deal with it as you can. Easy peasy. Establishment will be incredibly useful for what we're doing here. You should not be able to pull Sozu if you have White Beast's statue, because damn, you can no longer obtain potions. You will always obtain potions. So they'll always show up, but you can never have them. Take Slaver's Collar. The downside of the key would be a little too much with the strategy we're going with here. We want to prioritize rest zones and shop zones. No, we're good on that. Fucking vulnerability. Could I have an attack card, please? A colossal pain in my ass. There we go. I take it back. This is the colossal pain in my ass. And that's why. What do you mean the secondary basic attack decides to completely and totally nullify my defense options? That would totally fuck me. Yes. Can I stop it? Do you have artifact? No. Then no. I don't think I would hate this fight so much if he didn't come with artifact on top of everything else. The artifact on top is just an extra amount of salt. Because if he didn't have the artifact, he'd be dead by now, and this fight would be manageable. Fucking dick. That is exactly 11, isn't it? Fuck me, man. Well, it's actually not a bad run for the first time trying that strat. Nope. Nope. Fine. We're still gonna have to prioritize card removal, though. Oh, hell yeah. Okay. Oh, done. Did remove a defense. Could always replace that with an evaluate. It's strictly better than defense, right? Yeah, strictly better. We'll take an evaluate. And we will remove a strike. I can see how fast cycling like this could be extremely powerful with the right cards. The problem is getting them, while simultaneously removing what you don't need. Oh, this is gonna suck. Oh, shit. No, hold on. My brain. There, now we're good. I can't just neglect my stances.
Motherfucker.
Hello, Heavy. Zero? You can do that? I didn't know you could do that. Okay, we need a Wrath and 3 strikes. Wrath and 2 strikes might actually do it. Huh, yeah, Wrath and 1 strike did it. Damn. Oh shoot, I have Apotheosis. Well, how did I forget I had Apotheosis? What am I? That's odd? What's odd? Oh boy, time to spin the wheel. Please don't stab me, please don't stab me, please don't stab me. Full heal! Hello, Aylward. I kind of tempted fate with that one, didn't I? I'm not too worried about it, Heavy. I don't think I've cultivated the kind of audience that would take advantage of that thing needlessly. If you are getting them for free, more power to you. If you want to give me bits, you can go for that too. That's... If you want to throw money at me, I feel that I should earn it and you should want to. It shouldn't be something mandatory, so if you can get free sound redeems, I don't give a shit. I would put them all on free, but for some reason, whenever I go in there, some other people told me there was an interface update saying you could use all of them for points, but for some reason, mine are still, like, some are points and some are bits. I don't know if it's because I'm been using it for a long time or what. Thinking of just scrapping the whole soundboard and turning them into just point redeems for Twitch.
Cheer 5, no bits and no ads. I'm becoming a god of the net.
Good, no ads. That's what we like to see here. Because fuck ads, man. That is why I bought like water. Because even when I get almost no defense cards, I can still block pretty well with that 8 free +7. It does turn every fight into a drawn-out slugfest, but they haven't really been able to touch me this whole time, so I'm gonna chalk that up as a win. Okay. So there's no guaranteed vigilance next turn, so we need to be careful with that. Otherwise, I'd have just tossed out an eruption and gone to town, but no guaranteed vigilance means that, could be... Yeah. That would have screwed me. No tanks. Didn't know we were fighting the second boss of IS4, the stalling. He is one that you have to stall. I told you, I'm willing to fight him on stream just so I can show you my specific strategy. All you need is Quora. You need E1, like max level E1 Quora. That's it. And you should have Quora E1 max level, at least. Because she's really good. Quora's a really good unit. Her and Gummy both. A lot of people sleep on those two. Quora's a fucking wall, man. Ain't nothing get past her in integrated strategies. I don't think I'll ever do him again, though. Oh, did you finally beat him? That's good. God damn it. Are you fucking kidding me? Back to back with these guys? Quora, I believe I have her E2 level 1. As for Gummy, mine is probably E1. Both of them are very effective, even at those ranks. I would highly recommend getting Quora and Gummy to at least E1 max level. If not E2 L1. Quora honestly deserves E2 50, but I understand that's expensive, so... I already see it. If I remember correctly, I think I did it, then went to try max level IS3. I think I'm missing 10 to 20 levels for max level there. I think I'm maxed out on everything except for IS5. I think I have a few levels to go for IS5. I've maxed out everything else. I haven't even started IS6 because I want to finish out IS5 stuff. No, I maxed out IS5. I'm doing the deep dives now. That's what I'm in the middle of. I should have scheduled Arknights for next week. That would have been a good stream. Here I am with 2 Blessings of the Forge. Not really something I need. I'm gonna take 5 on that one. Ow. Could be worse. IS4, I still have a lot to do there, considering I'm still missing 2 endings. The collapsals are a pain in the ass, but once you figure out how to deal with full dartles, it's nowhere near as bad. It's just being able to balance your full dartles that's the issue. I haven't even touched IS5 yet, and 6 came up. 5 is probably my favorite of all of them so far, just because it gives you a lot of control over what you do. I know it's a roguelike, blah blah blah, you shouldn't have a lot of control. I like it when you're able to at least have a general strategy and strive towards it instead of, hey, fuck you. Plus, there are some things in IS5 that you can sort of beeline towards if you know what you're doing. But you gotta know what you're doing and you have to have the stuff unlocked, so you aren't really able to do that until later levels. From what I've heard on IS5 and apparently 6, you gotta... Hold on, my message is cutting off. You gotta read? Yeah, you gotta read. You should be Are you not reading the effects of the items are you picking up? You know you're supposed to, like, pay attention to the things that are in your pocket, right? For all you know, one of them could be a bear trap that'll break your fingers. You're supposed to... This is Arknights, my guy. This is the reading gacha. You're supposed to read. What's wrong with you? Man's doing a classic Yu-Gi-Oh move. Yeah, them Yu-Gi-Oh players. This can't stop me. I can't read. Bye, sucker. Reed, what are you, a nerd? No, apparently I am a Redditor, is what I am. I have never touched Reddit in my life, and I stay away from the website, but I have it on good authority from random people on the internet that I am a Reddit guy. Because I posted a meme that's been on the internet since, like, 2015, and at some point it ended up there. I'm still laughing at that, my god. This is good tea. Milo's is good tea. At least until IS4, they were pretty straightforward. I wouldn't call IS3 straightforward. IS3 was convoluted as fuck. Let's be honest. The only reason that you would think IS3 was straightforward is because you play a lot of Darkest Dungeon. Because IS3 is the one that's most like Darkest Dungeon. Well, I'm sorry. Let me rephrase that. Let me rephrase that. IS3 is the one that's most like what everyone says Darkest Dungeon is. Does that make sense? Because a lot of people who don't really play Darkest Dungeon, they're like, this game sucks. It's all about RNG. Everything's random. I don't really feel like I'm playing the game because everything's predetermined and random. When the whole point of Darkest Dungeon is there's a way to mitigate the randomness and you can prepare for when things go bad, and you're supposed to plan and shore up against those bad situations and sort of try and roll with the punches, right? Darkest Dungeon, you've played Darkest Dungeon. Darkest Dungeon really isn't that much RNG. It is only RNG if you don't build well and you don't plan accordingly. Now, IS3, on the other hand, is like Darkest Dungeon being RNG, what everyone says, because of the fact that you roll dice to do literally fucking anything. You roll dice to get keys, you roll dice to get treasure, you roll dice to get your free treasure, you roll dice to figure out if you're going to get a bad effect on the floor. And there's a light level, which just makes the similarities even more. Fucking Christ. I think I only ever used Reddit mostly to see RimWorld bases layouts. I stay away from that rotten hell site like my life depends on it. Mostly because just about all the people I know who use it regularly are kind of... What's a nice way to say insufferable? Well, insufferable. I'm just going to say insufferable. I don't have to be nice. Rolls a D1 with upgraded dice plus gold duck dice. Exactly. That's the RNG I'm talking about. You're like, okay, I got the upgraded dice. I'm rolling 2 dice, and I've got the Duck Lord's golden brick, meaning I am rolling a D12, 2D12. Come on, show me the money. I just need to get a 6 or higher, and I'm going to get the max positive effect, because that's even when you upgrade your dice in IS3. It's still on a D6 system. So if you roll a D12, you have a 50-50 shot of getting the most positive effect you possibly can. So roll that dice, come on, Snake Eyes. That's why I haven't looked back at IS3 at all. Like, I enjoyed my time with IS3, but when I moved on to IS4, I was like, oh my god. The full Dartle system, this is so much fucking better. I hated that dice, and I couldn't even realize it while I was holding it. My god, that dice sucked so bad. And IS5 is much better. My god. You're able to actually decide, hey, I want to get rid of this, I want to get rid of this, I want to get rid of this. Because they're holding me down and they're a burden. Not, oh, my light's low now, I guess I have to deal with that. Or, oh, I didn't get the other half of the full Dartle combo I want. Guess I'm gonna have to deal with that. No, you're just like, oh, I didn't get the thought I want. Okay, I'm just gonna scrap these at this this planning node, and then I'm good. Riz sure is heckin' based and Reddit pilled. Did Dawkins' claws evolve down your chimney for science, miss? Never make me say vomit like that again. What's wrong with you? IS3, I only ever use the upgraded dice and the funny combat contract starter layouts. I think I used the people-oriented squad that negated the bad effects of having a higher level. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure that's the only one I used. Oh boy, we're flying close to the sun here. Haha, fuck you! Fuck you, I won't do what you told me. Fuck you, I won't do what you told me. Fuck you, I won't do what you told me. Go with it now. It is funny being able to pull off an alpha strike that fast, though. Like 3 turns max? Oof, that's some good stuff. It's the only thing that can improve that. pain. I use that one mostly for third ending, I think, because it keeps sucking the light. Keeps sucking the light. I use people oriented just because the costs for getting my initial 6-star annoyed the fuck out of me, so that's why I used it. I could do that. I didn't even really do that much damage. I was just annoyed at this little puffball here. It's alright, he's gonna fuck himself up. There's not much I have to do at this point. His fate is sealed. See what I mean? His fate's fucking sealed. Ain't shit you can do, son. You stuck, Chuck. I just wanted to make sure this Omega would take him out. Bye. See, now this is a weird situation. Because none of these cards really fit in with the general minimalist strategy, so I'm actually going to have to skip the rare card here. That could be useful. We'll take Tiny House. Another like water would actually be very useful, thank you. Okay, we want to hit as many shops as we can for the removal ability, so we're going to have to definitely hit this one. We have the Juzu bracelet, so we're good going through all these question mark routes. We also want to upgrade the other like water we got, so we're probably going to go this way and end up there. Actually, I don't like that. I don't like that path at all. I just saw that there's 2 mandatories, and with my luck, one of them would be Senor Stabby, and I don't want to run into Senor Stabby. We'll head this way, run through the single mandatory one to end up there, and then end up there. Fuck. I'll be at 24, and that's doing 29. Not so bad. Better than when I usually fight these bastards. All y'all dead. Fat fucking chance. Lost your goddamn mind. I'm giving you shit. Fuck you, bear. Just need to make it to next turn. Just need to make it to next turn. I'ma kill you. I'ma kill you. Told you. I wish the red mask persisted for more than one turn. It'd be real nice. Although if wishes were fishes, we'd all carry nets, so... Dick! How dare you survive that? and ping me for 1 damage. Going this way. Against my better judgment. Riz, did you hear that India is planning on negotiating trade deals and possibly starting embargoes because since Carney was elected, Canada has been deporting around 400 Indians a week for things like overstaying visas, lying on student visas to work instead of learn, and other more serious crimes. So India is upset that Canada is making people follow the law? Am I understanding you correctly? Is that about the long and short of it? They're upset that Canada's expecting people to actually follow the law? Okay. I mean, not the stupidest thing I've heard from that part of the world, so... Let us not forget that widow immolation was all the rage there until relatively recently in their history, so... Forgive me if I'm not surprised. Another lake water would be real nice, actually. India's prime minister was saying it's not fair because India can't possibly take all these people back and that everyone who comes back has nowhere to go. That's not our fucking problem. Wait, hold on. It's not fair because the people who are scamming this nation have nowhere to come home to? Fuck you. Fuck you. Holy shit, that is one of the worst excuses I have ever... What immolation? Sounds like a skill issue. Oh, you didn't know? Oh, it's one of my favorite stories about when India was initially colonized by the British. God, fucking, hold on. Let me pull this story up so I can read the quote directly. It's actually a pretty interesting story. Do. Bentock. I want to find the exact quote. If you want another fun history lesson, Raiden, watch Count Dankula's video on Juggernauts. Oh god, that's a good one. I don't want to paraphrase this quote. So, to tell you what I'm talking about, the practice I'm talking about, and this is actual history, Raiden, I'm not making up, is called sati. Sati is the practice of a widow of a man who has died, burning herself alive, to be with her deceased husband. I think it was introduced around the pre-Gupta. Yeah, but when Britain colonized India, they found out about the practice of sati, which was, as you can imagine, kind of revolting to them. Because what do you mean it's culturally expected for a woman to burn herself alive when her husband dies? This is kind of fucked up. Well, you see, he was approached and he was told, and I'm going to be paraphrasing because I can't find the exact passage, I'm sorry, that sati is part of India and Indians' culture. He was explained that the immolation of the widow is considered honorable and that it is a deep cultural tradition for them. So he responded, and again, I'm paraphrasing, I'm sorry. I understand that sati is part of your culture. This is something that is important to you, and I do not wish to disrespect your culture. However, where I come from, anyone who would push a woman to kill herself after her husband dies would hang from the gallows. As that is my culture, and this is yours, you may continue pressuring women to immolate themselves. However, as you follow your culture, I will follow mine, and I am erecting a gallows in every town square to ensure that both of our cultures can live together in harmony. Yeah, the practice of sati stopped after that. it stopped right after that, because he fucking meant it. Back in my day, if you wanted to live in another place, all you needed was 2 feet or arms to get there. None of this pizza and hall passports. Oh, God. What's going on, Rem? How long ago was this? I need to look up the exact passage date. It was in a book I was reading a while back. I know the practice was gotten rid of in like the 1800s. Late 1800s was when it was yeah, it was banned in the 1800s. So not too long ago culturally, and I believe it was in practice since BC 350. So it is happening for a long time. They haven't been burning women alive for a much shorter time than they were burning women alive. You made it sound like it was the 80s or 90s? Oh, no, Raiden, you don't understand. It still happens. Whenever Britain left India, they tried to bring it back, and in some villages, they still practice it today. You don't seem to understand. I'm not trying to make it sound like it was the 80s or 90s, because whenever the British decided that they would go ahead and let India be sovereign, guess what came back? Sati. It's not as widespread as it used to be. It's not as widespread as it used to be, and for that I am thankful. However, it's making a comeback. So no, I'm making it sound like that because I've been hearing little rumblings of it reoccurring, and I'm just absolutely fucking aghast that anyone would be like, yeah, this is a good idea. It was banned in 1829. Yeah, it was banned in 1829, but the most recent reported case was from, and this is just because it was a reported case, was from 2022, I believe. And there are considered to be many, many more non-reported cases. Which, again, I find absolutely disgusting. But it's their culture. Again, I'm going to have to side with... I don't like the Brits. I'm going to have to side with the Brit on this one. Maybe your culture to burn grieving widows. It's my culture to make sure anyone responsible hangs. So... I need to rest more than I need to upgrade that card. Cha-ching. Hello, RJ. You missed our history lesson for the day. Y'all are so fucked. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna just chug this. That works. I need more like water. That's what I need. Especially since like water isn't affected by the defense reduction that she keeps giving me. You little shit. Also, the Art of War is being incredibly effective here because really I just need to defend myself. And another one bites the dust. So the minimalist strategy is definitely working. No. God fucking damn it. I was thinking to myself, as long as it's anyone but Senor Stabby. And lo and behold, who should appear but the big ol' Stabby book itself. Senor Stabby. It's Mr. Buttgex. No. Dude, you ruined it. I'm the one who tells lies! Fuck. Sorry that episode's still living rent-free in my head. That's mildly better. Still gonna have to take 3 wounds for that, though. Thanks, asshole. He's gonna live through that. He ain't gonna live through this, though. Fuck you, Senor Stabby. Gex? I used to play Gex. What's so weird about hearing your old man talk about Gex? Grandpa, what are you doing out of the home? Oh wait, I can do that slightly better. That does bypass defenses, doesn't it? That's hilarious. Oh, wait. One more Molly. Just because I want to completely fuck up her plan. Ha! Artifact, fuck you. Ha! Suffer! No thanks, I'm good. 32. Bingo. Oh, cool. The practice increased in the 1700s after widows gained inheritance rights. Fucking cool. Yes. Do you see, Raiden, why it disgusts me so? The widows gained inheritance rights and the firstborn sons decided to really start leaning into it and pushing it. Yes. Are you understanding where I'm coming from now? And culturally, it hasn't been gone that long, to the point where it's still in the cultural memory and they're trying to bring it back right now. It's fucked. And I'm sorry, but I'm not going to sit here and go, oh yes, this culture that burns widows alive is totally, like, vibrant and definitely equal to mine. No, fuck you, man. That's just straight up bad. That is not a good thing. If you are for burning, grieving widows alive, I'm sorry, we're just going to have to absolutely fucking disagree here. 'Cause that's fucked. What's wrong with you? Shit. Would rather live 100 lives here in Mexico than live as a woman in India. Jesus. Well, I mean, that's just common sense. I've heard some horror stories. The only place I have heard equivalent horror stories was an exchange student that I went to high school with who was from Brazil. Sorry, Howard. That's the only other bad one I've heard about. She's like, I do not want to go back there. My dumbass said, well, it can't be that bad. Yeah. Yeah, it was. She's pretty emphatic about that, actually. Understandable? Very understandable. And if I do nothing but play nothing but skills and no attacks, guess what happens? Unbreakable block. Not able to get through. Completely and totally chumped. It's 26. I mean, at least we don't eat with one hand and wipe my ass with the other, sometimes at the same time. What? I didn't say that out loud. That would be really mean. You've done it now. Die. I think he means business, guys. With all due respect. After you, I'm going to swing in this whole fight. I haven't cast a single attack. I don't know if you've been paying attention. I haven't attacked him once. I'm going to swing exactly one punch. Deva form. Taking that. Would you like to protect the bell? No thanks. You're gonna regret that. God. Fucking Happy Souls is one of those videos I will quote until my dying day. Can't say much about the poop throwing festival when we have the AIDS festival where they show nipples on open TV. Are you talking about, there's not actually an AIDS festival, is there? I've learned to not, like, take these things literally, but sometimes you kind of got to take them literally. Are you talking about Carnival, or are you talking about an actual AIDS festival? Help me out here. Please don't be an actual AIDS festival. Okay, Carnival. I thought that's what you were talking about, and I was really hoping I was right. Well, you know, I wouldn't want to insult Aylward's vibrant culture. Yeah, fucking Carnival's weird too, man. I was shooting a shit with, God, who was it the other day? I think it was I think it was Alonzo. I was shooting the shit with a friend of mine. He streams under his name, so he doesn't mind if I just say it out there. He was telling me that the city he's in is fucking bizarre because, like, for the entire year, right? It's normal. Just normal people doing normal things normally. And then Carnival happens, and people are like fucking in alleys, and it's just an absolute ridiculously insane nut roll. And then Carnival's over, and it goes back to being normal again. It's like, that's weird. You don't know the half of it. It's the purge, but without the legal murder publicly. Ah, yes, of course. I'm gonna have to take that swing there. I have to. I didn't want to take as much damage. Still gonna take a little bit, but that's okay. Gotta go to Carnival. Need a fruit hat? No, you don't. We have Aylward here to tell you it's not somewhere you want to go. People think it's fine showing nipples on TV because there's skin paint there in the middle of the day when it usually plays kids shows. Ugh. No accounting for taste. Fasting is actually incredibly useful for the dexterity specifically. If I pair it with Deva form. If it's not paired with Deva form, it's an anger that will weigh me down fast. I know my dex ballooned to 17, but that's because most of it is actually powers. And powers go by a bit of a different rule on account of the fact that, you know, once you use them, they're gone from your rotation and then your dex starts speeding up. So there's a ramp up time for my deck, but where's Apotheosis? Come on, where's Apotheosis? There it is. I like nipples as much as the next person, but there's a time and a place, and the time and the place is in your house. Just not on public streets where there might be children. Anyone who does that shit in front of the children just gets nothing but disdain and scorn from me. Keep that shit away from kids. I don't care who you are. I don't care what your reason for doing it is. Keep that shit away from kids. Not for any sanctimonious reason, but because, in my opinion, you're only allowed to be a kid once in your life, and it should be a time of, like, not having to worry about things, and not having to know anything about the realm of adults. And, nudity like that is squarely in the realm of the adults. Oh, another lake water. That could really help out. And we've purged our last strike. Jesus, they're gaining 5 a turn? I didn't even realize that. Holy shit. Okay. I honestly have enough pressure points at this point. Any more and I'll start getting overloaded. I need to balance. Motherfucker. That's just a bad choice all around. We're gonna have to lose Deva form, I guess. Fuck, if I had known that you were gonna be serving me bad hands like that. Wait, why am I doing that? That's silly. Much better.
Wow.
And just like that, I have him absolutely fucking cornered. Oh, I'm gonna get him. If I play it now without Deva active, it's gonna be an anchor, and we don't want an anchor. How is this guy considered a normal encounter, though? No, legitimately. This guy's just gnarly as fuck. Since his strength is infinitely scaling up, so is my pressure points. And that's how you keep him in check. Scaling damage. I'm gonna rest. $22 on a turn 1. Excuse me while I go fuck myself. No defense cards on turn 2. Excuse me while I go fuck myself even harder. It's a good thing I rested. That should be enough to block him. Do you fucking mind? Could I get something useful here? Okay, we need to start trimming down this deck even more. Those defend cards can go, I think. Yeah, those defend cards can go. Actually, I think one of those pressure points can go as well. Thank you. That's what I was waiting for. Either that or we need more draw speed. But it's working. For Ascension 17, this is really working. And that's why draw speed is king. Okay. I need you guys to decide this one because I'm honestly kind of torn. I can either remove a card to thin my deck and get the Althea, which is if you don't play powers, draw an additional card next turn. So eventually it's just going to be an extra card. Or I could buy the pair, which gives me max HP plus 10. I know that doesn't sound like as much, but they're both equal value. So I'm kind of removing Althea. Okay, we'll go and remove an Althea then. All right, honestly, we don't need all of these pressure points. So we can go ahead and remove one of those, I think, and still be pretty well off. We just need a study now. Oh, god damn it. Oh no. The worst possible one. Okay, gonna have to change that around. We're throwing this turn now. At you. This is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. Oh, this is gonna hurt. No, I can do better than that. There was no way out on that one, unfortunately. When you know you're cornered, it's just gonna be you're cornered. I need to trim my deck even more. Not worry about multiples as much. I think that's where I got off track. Multiples of the defense card is good, like the one that gives me automated defense, like water. Multiples of anything else is just, it becomes an anchor after a while. One, two, three, four. That's our path. Better than dragging it out, I guess. Am I glad to see you? Get shit out of here. Who's... Oh. Just work. Questions about new check-ins. It's weird being responsible now for stuff. It's taking some getting used to. I know, with military responsibility, yeah, there's a difference between being the guy who's responsible for work every day and being responsible for the guy making sure everything else runs right. He's still lounging on his tree. Good. I'm glad. I hope he's comfy. He is allowed to lay in that tree. He is not allowed to lay in the Christmas tree. I feel pretty simple. It's not even a compromise. It's just been the rule since day one. Wow. That is a terrible whiff on the draw there. Oh well. Be like that sometimes. Too much compromise for him, apparently. Well, I ask for so precious little for my cats. I don't expect them to do tricks. They're fucking cats. I expect them to not destroy my house. That's it. That's the expectation. Oh, good kitty. Tell him he can raid the garbage can as a reward. He's gonna do it anyway. Why would I tell him that? I'm gonna tell him he can do that as a reward because he's gonna do it no matter what I tell him. And then he's gonna be picked up by the scruff of his neck by significant other and held in front of her face while he just kind of hangs there guiltily and told no, and he'll look all sheepish and he'll think to himself, I'll do it again. Because he will. He will absolutely do it again. The little monster. Worth it. Hey, look, Raiden, it's your wife. It's still funny. Still probably one of my favorite encounters. From the darkness, an arm pulls you into a small shop. As your eyes adjust, you see a pale woman in sharp clothes, gesturing towards a wall of potions. Buy a potion now, she states. That's some good salesmanship. Good. Now leave. You exit the shop cautiously. If you don't buy anything, she just punches you straight in the face. That's good. Hook me up, man. I'm short 5 gold. Nah, you taking that fist directly to your face. You are gonna go ahead and eat that knuckle sandwich for lunch, my guy. What is it that Fox says? We all have our destiny and this is yours, my friend. I would not take that from you. That. Doop, doop, doop. Dupe. Dupe. Fuck. So that's what the fox says? No, that's what Fox says with a W. Have you not played Fallout 3? Eight plus 14. It's 22, right? Yeah. Fortunately, I don't have Omega here to do the heavy lifting for me. I was more referencing the greatest song of 2012. Was 2012 just the year of the anti-banger? Isn't that the same year that Friday came out? And Call Me Maybe? Didn't those both come out? Didn't all three of those come out in 2012? Oh my god, I think they did. Ugh. Ugh. Hey, what does the Fox say is a classic? Oh, okay, Heavy. And Gangnam Style? Okay, at least we got one banger that year, you know. Can't believe Korea had the chance to have the dapperest best guy as their front man, and they just decide to pivot and go with K-pop. Man. Where's the spectacle? Where's the pomp? Where's the fat man who's dancing way too hard? Gangnam Style perfected the Hung Moon, and that's why there are no demons around. Oh, fuck. Too much. This is dragging out. We're just gonna hit the gas a little. Met those guys back in 2016 working security. Pretty chill. Mad music. Oh god, remember LMFAO. Oh god. I mean, of all the music from that era, LMFAO might have been the least egregious. Honestly. Like, I gotta tell you, if I had to pick between LMFAO topping the charts every week and our current era of mumble rap, I'd pick LMFAO without hesitation every time. I know that's like picking between an itchy asshole and something stuck in your eye, but I think in this case I'm gonna take the itchy asshole. 11 plus. Not dealing with your shit. Oh, okay, alright. Never mind. Never mind. 2012 was the year of the banger. Fuck. Who's in Paris? I heard someone, or I heard recently that he was actually really mad that the title was censored on some platforms, and I'm just sitting here like, the fuck you expect? Do you really expect them not to, like, really? Oh, Kanye. My guy, my dude. You need help. Which is wild because a little bit before stream, I was listening to God Is. Yo. It's fucking wild. Because, and I'm gonna get a little personal here. Kanye and I lost our mother around the same time, okay? We both lost a mams, all right? He went one way, and I definitely went the other, because what the fuck? Dude, what are you? Stop pinging me, you little shit. The reason artists don't out it in the titles. Yeah. Point counterpoint. It's kind of funny that he crashes out when places don't include it in the title. It's actually really funny when he gets mad about that. Oh, they censoring me. They censored me and my art. My guy. There are many things you can fight for here. That's not one of them. You should. Didn't know that. Really explains a lot. Yeah, I think it was actually the same year. No, actually, that was 20. It wasn't his mom. His mom was 2007. Huh. I thought it was more recent than that. Goodness. I think I might be getting old, guys. All of these suck. Why? Oh my, okay. Coffee dripper. Gain energy at the start of your turn. You can no longer rest at rest sites. Runic dome. Gain energy at the start of your turn. You can no longer see enemy intents. Velvet sorry. That was a misread, my bad. Femboy choker. Gain energy at the start of your turn. You cannot play more than 6 cards per turn. All of these suck. All of them. Get that one for Nya. Ah! You know, yeah, this one's for my homeboy. I will get the femboy choker and I will put it on the very cute watcher. I will absolutely do it, and that's really the only one I can take, because you're telling me I can't rest for the entire run, I die. You're telling me I can't see what enemies are going to do, I would die. There's no choice. It's either take nothing or take that one. I'm just gonna have to limit myself to 6 cards a turn. Fuck. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Maybe I'll get the winged boots. You never know. But this route seems to be the best. Fuck, man. Oh, I'm coming for you, bitch. There ain't no getting out of this one. I'm gonna get you. We have our Omega back, by the way. So, things should go a little more smoothly. Upgrade all strikes and defense. Remove a card from your deck. I'm gonna remove another strike. Elegance. The truth is elegant. The answer is elegance, of course. I'm gonna get the Dolly's Mirror. Normally I'd go for card removal in this situation, but Dolly's Mirror, I can get another like water, and that'll bring me up to 21. Four, 5, 6 cards. Can't play anything else even if I wanted to. Fuck. I swear to God, if I win this run while wearing the femboy choker, I'm gonna fucking lose it. I know you're all rooting for that now. Shut up. I'm not. Can we have Stabby? How fucking dare you? I'm not. I hope you get culturally enriched in Britain. Oh, thanks. No, really. Thank you. Got him. Hey, screwed. We didn't say nothing. You didn't have to. Oh, boy, I'm about to bust. Study is going to go so fucking hard in this deck. Because that means I will be able to quick cycle the entire thing as long as I can keep it below 15 cards. Which won't be hard to do. Rude. Both of you rude. Speaking of quick cycling, it's already begun. The beta's in the next hand already. Damn, that's fast. And we're at 6. Good thing I actually counted that time. Or at least I would have infinite cycling if I wasn't limited to 6 fucking cards a turn. Kill them. Hey, I got the pair. Okay. Will it be Senor Stabby? Thank God. What the fuck is this starting hand? Now, if I could just enter calm. That's all I'm missing. Of course, Vigilance is in the very bottom of my draw pile. Why wouldn't it be? My God, that worked. Transform 2 cards, you say? Wellity, wellity, wellity. Prostrate and Ragnarok, that's not bad. Fuck you, I won't do what you told me. She can't touch me, can she? She can't! Ha! Because right now I'm vulnerable and she's doing 26 and I have an auto 28 block. Fuck you, I won't do what you told me. I just gotta wait. Trans SMH game is woke. Shut the fuck up. The discourse has returned, by the way, of people saying that Dark Souls 1 is a trans-coded game because of a certain one of Gwyn's children. Now, maybe I'm speaking as an ignorant outsider, and for that, I apologize. But I don't think the representation that you want is a child that was forced. Yes, Heavy, that is who I am talking about. Like, are you serious? That's the representation you want? Are you sure? Because if I was you, I wouldn't go for that. Fuck. We're actually gonna remove Ragnarok. It doesn't fit with our overall strategy right now. A word. Bad. No. Yes. No. We're having to think fast here, kids. Things are not going well. Thank goodness I have that captain's wheel. Makes me remember when Elden Ring launched. And people said Moog represented LGBT for being a horrible person. What? Moog? Moog. We are talking about the Lord of Blood, right? I understand the context is different now, but at the time when Elden Ring launched, wasn't he understood to have kidnapped somebody and tried to turn Mikola into whatever the fuck was growing in that cocoon? Just generally an unsavory individual? That Moog? Is that the Moog we're talking about here? Sir, your minions are not going to survive a turn. I don't know why you keep throwing them at me at this point. Dead minions. I like how with one DLC, From was able to completely flip that dynamic on its head, by the way. All of a sudden, it's Moog being escorted away by the police and reassured that everything would be okay. And Mikola was the one being escorted away in cuffs. Like, one DLC and everyone was like, oh, he beat the allegations. Hey yo, I always believed in my boy Moog. He beat the allegations. He wasn't like that. He wasn't like that. It's that fucking picture of the fucking lolly trying to lead some guy to a van that has free Nintendo Switch on the side. And he has next panel, he just has a blanket over his shoulder and a cop is comforting him and she's being led away in cuffs. It's just that. It's that. That's the DLC. Turns out he wasn't the problem. My favorite invader, Moog's lawyer. Oh, fuck. Would you like to guard the bell? Oh, that's that good shit. Suck it, Kale, you Bush League superfood. I actually really don't like this setup here. But that is the optimal 2 path right there. Isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it? We need more defensive options is what we need. We need to be able to turtle up more effectively. What the fuck am I talking about? I'm talking like I'm planning on fighting the heart. We just need to beat Donu and Deka. That's it. We just need to beat Donu and Deka, not the fucking heart. I'm over here planning for the heart. Don't need that. My brain needs to cut it the fuck out. Because I'm over here like, okay, here's how we can get all 3 keys. No, stop it, brain. We're not doing that. I remember back in the 80s when I joined the Bush League. Ah, good times. What? No. What? Could you stop gathering so much power, please? You make the Lord very nervous. What the fuck is this hand? Mikola was the Mo Lester all along. That's true. It's true. Poor Mo. I'm going for optimization here, kids. Fuck. They've got me. Hate to say it, but they've got me. That's a waste of a tail. Wish you could recharge the damn thing. But nope, one and done. Dude, I told you I want a little head. I don't want a giant head. You guys seeing the vision yet? Son of a bitch! Edward, son, you and I need to have a little talk about willing things into existence, you goddamn reality bender. Laugh it up. The second this is over, I'm putting you right in containment. Where you belong, apparently. So no head. This is where I start taking chip damage. He's got me. Ain't shit I can do about it either. Nope. You going right in containment, young man. Right in fucking containment. Okay. That's tempting. But no, we're sticking to the small deck strat here. Less is more. More or less. Yeah. Come on. Bonk. Pressure point completely bypassing activating their block defense is kind of funny, honestly. What do you mean you curl up if I kick you, but if I just kind of poke you in a certain spot, you're just like, it's fine. You'd think they'd react to any damage. But no. Luckily the worms are dumb. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I like none of what I am seeing right now. We're gonna need that shortly. 8 plus 4 is 12. Better than the alternative. Jesus. Okay. Whew. Once you're down to 1, it's a snap, but man, getting there is such a pain in the ass. If you aren't geared up for AoE, which I was not. I could have gone full alpha, but I'd have had taken a lot more hits, I think. Oh boy. Nope, just not alpha enough. You're right. Sorry. I guess I am what the kids would call chopped. Fuck. Such a stupid term, oh my god. I'm gonna die. That hurt a little. Now I'm not going to die. Hooray. He is, though. Duality is going to be entirely useless to me, isn't it? Fuck, man. Fuck, man. Eight plus 8 is 16. Just had to take a bunch of performance-enhancing drugs to get there, that's all. I'm gonna fucking die. Nope. 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 The idea is you can transform them, and that's kind of like removal if they're cards you actually need. Nope. Just saw that America McGee has started working on a new game. Since he can't make Alice Asylum, but he still has his ideas, he's going to do something similar, but with the plushies he made to fund the game as characters. Well, I mean... Alright, so hear me out, right? Alice in Wonderland is public domain, isn't it? Right? Like... the actual character Alice from Alice in Wonderland is public domain. He could still have it be Alice themed, couldn't he? They don't own Alice, they just own that version of Alice. He just needs to tweak her and make her legally distinct, and also give them the finger while he does it. Giving the finger is a real important part. That's what he's doing? Good. We just aren't getting anything that's worth a damn, are we? I haven't seen remove 2 cards in a long time. It's like they know what I'm going for. I will remove 1 card from my deck. Sure, I'll trade that up. That would have been a good combo if I could have gotten that. Trim it down, trim it down. Stupid. That works. Nerds. That extra 2 dexterity really helps. So does having one of those in my pocket. Especially when it costs 0. Easy peasy. Might as well keep that in my pocket just in case, right? And that's exactly why I was proven right the very next turn. How about that? You don't usually get Vindication that fast. We're gambling. I can't stop winning. Going for quality, here's what we're doing. Almost got him too. Oh no. That would be bad. Eh, not as bad as the alternative, I guess. I'll take the 4. Fuck out of here. With my luck, that's gonna be a nom, so we're not doing that. Ah! I am Nostradamus. Hey, get mad at me, I don't give a shit. Whew. Down to the wire there. Oh, Cleric, I am so glad to see you. Let's see, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we can remove a defense. Trying to balance out the card types here. Not necessarily skills versus attack, but offensive versus defensive. Oof. We're still missing our heavy punch card, honestly. We need something with a lot of wallop. Like a bunch of pressure points, honestly, would be ideal. I could have done that the other way. Whoops. Ha! Enjoy your 15 damage. He said, cool, enjoy your burns. Be like that sometimes. Come on, we're looking for removal here. Nope. As tempting as that is. They're just not giving me the remove 2 cards thing, are they? Nothing. Damn. It's really simple. I'm looking for either remove 2 cards or Apotheosis or transform 2 cards. But they're giving me none of that. How many shops do we have? We can only hit 2. 250 gold is a gamble. Fuck it, let's go gambling. We can't sit here and reroll all day, you know? That could be incredibly useful if we get the right cards with it. Mostly like water, because since I'm starting in calm, I won't have to have that initial wind-up where I try and hunt down vigilance. Would make things a little smoother, you know? I did not have to burn that energy card. I don't know why I did. Of course, it's you. Who else would it be? Oh, that's right, I start in calm, don't I? Have any powers to wind up? I don't. Yeah, I can just do this. Wakey wakey! Oh, hold on. We're going all in. Fuck it, nothing ventured, nothing gained. Drank everything. Just need 2 strikes. And you're out. Ooh. Look, you both suck. But I have a horn cleat, so fuck you. Got him. Defensive option first. We'll worry about pressure points in a little bit. Little more. Too much, take it back. You wouldn't think 2 extra block would be a lot, but it is. At least we can maintain that. Hey, there we go. It's a 20 just by playing Protect, isn't it? It is. Fuck it, eat Firebomb. That's a shit hand. Good thing I have like water. Damn. I definitely need some pressure points to punch this up. Oop. Okay, so I got 3 choices here. One of them's a gamble, and 2 of them are sure things. I can either take Deva form, I can take the pair, which is plus 10 HP, or I can take the Orrery and get 5 different card pickups. So like the 3 cards at the end of a fight, it's 5 of those. What do you guys think? It's a tough choice. Let's see what the Orrery gets me, and if I don't like it, I can just not. I like that. Don't like that. Don't like that. Don't really like that. Okay, so 1 really good one, 1 okay one, 1 okay one, and 2 terrible ones. That's not worth it. So it's between the pair and Deva form. What do you guys think? It's gonna be one of those. Deva form is the one that ramps up my energy production, and pair is more max HP. Oh yeah. Gotta remember to redo that. I think I'm gonna take Deva. Yeah, I'll take Deva. Okay, how bad's this gonna be? 38. It's not so bad. 32. Oof. Hmm. I could do without the acid spit, I'll tell you that much. Nope, they got me. We'll try one more go around, but I'm pretty sure he's got me. Even with Deva. It's a terrible hand. Calipers would be nice right now. Calipers would actually really help. It's a little better. Not by much, unfortunately. He still has me dead to rights. Well. Oh, no, I survived by 3. How about that? Now I'm dead. You hate to see it. Ay. It's 2 removals. Actually, no, that's 1 removal because I'm not going to have enough by the time I hit my first shop because first removal is 75, 50, somewhere around there. So we're going to have to rely on our camps and hit that second shop. So, 1 camp. If we want 2 camps, we have to avoid the first removal. Okay, we're not doing that, so. Blobs? Yeah. Danger blobs. Almost as bad as danger noodles. Oh yeah, tis the fucking season. It's the worst. It really is. You're laying there, you can hardly breathe because of all the snot in your nose, and you're like, nose, I never appreciated you. All the times that I could breathe clearly through you, and I was just taking it for granted. I didn't know what I had till it was gone. Ever have that thought when you're laying there with a congested nose? You're just like, I never really appreciated having a non-congested nose. I wish I had. I want to get the flu shot to get it out of the way early, but I forgot. Well, honestly, whenever I get the flu shot, I get sick as fuck, so honestly, I'm not a fan of getting the flu shot. Not a fan. Like, if the whole getting sick thing was just something that occasionally happened when I got the flu shot, I wouldn't mind it, but it's every single time I get the flu shot, I get deathly ill. So at that point, you know, I'm just gonna call a spade and stop getting it. Yeah, that's why I wanted to take it when winter started, get sick at the start, and then stop worrying about it. Yeah, but it never works out that way, does it? You just get even more sick later. Definitely don't have enough for a removal, so we're going this way. Are you fucking kidding me right now? Thank you. Fuck. Just gonna have to wear that one, I guess. Eh. Ain't getting away from that one. Ooh, this is a spicy choice. Ooh. Sorry, I need to stretch. Oh, that was my shoulder. Did you guys hear that? Yeesh. That was a pop. My right arm is still fucked up and I don't know why. Drank? I will drink. I need to put a sound to that so I can actually hear it. So this is actually probably one of the better ones that you can get here. Oh, yeah. No, never mind. There's no choice at all. Remove. Curse. Curse. Pray and upgrade. Apotheosis. If we can put that in a lightning jar, we'll be doing real good. It'd be a really stupid thing to do. might decide to be really stupid. This is a gremlin knob after all. I just need 2 strikes. Oof. Hooray, high burst damage. Fuck. Well, one of you has got to go, so it's you. Oh, hey, I don't know if I mentioned it to you guys, but, yesterday, I believe, was the first time I actually had my hand on her belly and I felt the baby kick. It was a strong kick, too, man. He wanted to let me know he was there. He was kicking hard. My boy got strong legs. Both of them healthy. Man, I would hope it's twins, but I know it's not because I've already checked. Nope, we're not doing that. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. I'm not tempting fate. No. No, wife and baby. Yes, wife and baby are healthy. It's because you said both of them, and I've been joking with her this whole time that, quintuplets and twins. She doesn't think it's funny. I think it's hilarious. The gear is entirely useless to me since I don't plan on going off of strength alone. Why'd your music cut out? That's so weird. Oh, shoot. That's right. I gotta drink this. Then that. Then smack. Then smack. Now he's in range. And there's nothing in my hand I can use. Because of course there's fucking not. Such is life on the Eastern Front. I have 15 cards and I still had a dead hand. It's a goddamn miracle. Statistical anomaly. Got it. I was just fishing for that pressure point, baby. Boink. Back in the forever ball. Got him. And that was with 1 pressure point? Yeah, we don't really need to double that up, do we? Enter Divinity, die next turn. I know the temptation to like use that to just end fights quickly, but you gotta understand bosses are a thing too. So it'll be a dead card in a boss fight until the very end. I don't want to dilute my deck any more than I already have. Ooh, Idol of Retromation. Pandora's Box would pretty much remove all of these at the same time. We're taking Pandora's. What do we got? You know, on second thought, I'm taking the fucking Idol. Nope. Here, let's give you nothing but attack cards. I'm not attacking. Yeah, but here's nothing but attack cards. I mean, okay, I guess. So Retromation is fantastic. Tiny House is a free upgrade, but that might land on any of my strikes or defends, which I'm going to be removing anyway, so Idol of Retromation it is. Those are mutually exclusive. Fuck. Okay, so we're not going by shops then. We're going by fires. One, two, 3, and a shop. I think we have a winner. Ugh, that's stupid bitch. Christ alive, man. Fuck you, lady. I'm gonna rest after that fight. Don't like that. Why did you guys get a strength buff all of a sudden? What the fuck? That's not in your kit. Oh, they're definitely getting the strength buff for some reason. Oh, I'm probably dead. 1 health. 1 health left. I'm taking one of you. Can't get you both, but I'm taking one of you. I'm poking the other one in the eye on the way out. Piece of shit. I need a new chair. Had this one for a while now. God, no. No, thank you. Motherfucker. Can't have shit in Detroit, can you? I'm gonna die. Yep, I'm going to die. Oof. Yeah, well, it was a good run. So long, and thanks for all the fish. Your consciousness fades. Yeah, okay. Because that's what we have as puppets of Meow. Alright. Alright, folks. I appreciate you coming out and spending some time with me. I'm going to need to refine that strategy because that actually worked a lot better than anything else I was doing. It got me a lot farther than I thought it would, just having less cards. I will see you guys tomorrow. The schedule is posted in the Discord. I believe it is tomorrow. I know, I should have it up, but I don't. Quay. Monster Hunter Rise! Whoop whoop. I'll see you guys then. Bye for now.